Am I the a-hole for saying the parents are to blame for near drowning of their child? At my 50th birthday party, my little cousin nearly drowned and ended up disabled with a traumatic brain injury. The boy cannot walk, talk, eat, or move his limbs, just moving his arms a little, and he cannot see. A friend of mine has been interested in his progress, so I sent her the GoFundMe link and she donated. She signed up for their Caring Bridge updates, and every time there is a post on Facebook, I send it to her to keep her informed. She also asks about him whenever I see her. Recently, I went out to brunch with my cousin, who is the boy's grandmother. She was saying how this could have happened to anyone and no one is to blame. I asked if that meant she thought someone was minding the child at the time of the drowning, because it was pretty obvious no one was watching the kid when he got caught up in the water. They don't even know how long he was in the water, which is what the paramedics were told when they arrived. She basically said she didn't want to place blame on anyone for this unfortunate accident. At the party, there were tons of people, kids running around, adults drinking, music playing. It was chaotic, but everyone just assumed the kids were fine. No one noticed he was missing until it was too late. When they finally pulled him from the water, he wasn't breathing. Paramedics worked on him for what felt like forever. I remember standing there, watching in shock as they finally got a pulse. Everyone was crying. His parents were screaming. And now, after everything, they want to act like no one is responsible? It doesn't sit right with me. It never has. I later told my friend about my conversation with my cousin and we were texting about it. Last night, she sent me a bunch of messages about how offended she was that I was trying to place blame on the parents for this. I told her that I was there when it happened, and I also had to give a statement to police detectives. So unfortunately, what happened is true. No one was watching the kid and he nearly drowned because of it. I also told her I wasn't willing to rewrite history just to make the mom feel better about herself. Now my friend is not talking to me, has canceled our plans to hang out, and doesn't want to be my friend anymore because she's a mom and is horrified I would say something like that. So I'm wondering now if I'm the a-hole for saying no one was watching the kid and it's the parents' fault this happened? Am I the a-hole here?
Here are the top comments.
If everyone is watching the kids in the pool, it could have been avoided. But nobody is watching the kids in the pool. Unfortunately, this is the parents' mistake. I know it's hard, but you can't trust other people to take care of what's yours. I'm so sorry this happened, not the a-hole, but this is one of the if you don't have anything nice to say moments.
Not the a-hole. It is possible that the parents already secretly feel that they are to blame, but if they genuinely believe that it was an accident, they need see a therapist or something. With around 100 people there, they should have been more responsible and kept a close eye on the child.
I'm not really understanding why your friend is so invested in this, to be honest. Not the a-hole, as you simply stated the facts. Basic water safety was not followed. If the parents had been watching him, it would not have happened.